Okay. How are you? Okay, good. Look, we're all in the same sort of.
I know.
Colors.
I blended these.
Yeah. It's good. It's all good.
So how are you feeling better?
Yeah. Just getting through the days.
Yeah,
How's that? I think I just work well if I just stay distracted, which I'm sure you understand.
I know. No, I ended up going to that
Well, it's because,
Oh,
fall-in clinic.
Yeah.
I mean, the walk-in clinic
Yeah.
over there.
the person.
oh, you did.
Christus, I finally got.
Christus is great,
I
isn't
love
it?
Well, the Amy Hernandez is my PCP, but it's wonderful how they're.
Okay.
Here's your piece of bee.
Amy Hernandez.
Mine too. I've had her for like 8 years. Ever since the first year before she started.
Okay.
I'm lucky.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call our meeting to order at 10:10. If Secretary Betty can call, roll call,
Cheryl Mills, chair,
present.
Leslie Scott,
Present,
vice chair,
present.
Carol Glaser. What are you? Member, and Betty McDonald, secretary,
And then call Alex, but she's.
and Alex, what's her last name?
Blakemore.
Blakemore, member is absent.
She is out today. Yes. All right, we have quorum, and then no public comments. So for our consent agenda, we are just going to look over, our minutes from our October 14th meeting.
Are they on there?
Yeah, oh wait, so this is from our special meeting, I just need to sign these. There's 2 of them, but one's from September. I think we just, I think I will help with them.
So I don't mind not doing it.
One is to approve.
We don't forget
seconds. And I choose to do October 14th, so you need to do each one separate and do your vote.
Okay.
And then, and they're in the agenda packet every month. It's what, we don't print them out for you guys. They're not printed.
Yeah.
You just have to go
So,
ahead of time.
so did we approve the minutes from last meeting?
That's what we're doing right now.
Not from the special meeting, but the one before.
They're both at item 1 and 2 on the agenda.
Thank you very much.
So Cheryl's gonna read the motion and then you'll vote and then we go to the next. We need
Bless you.
it's.
That's a, that's a piss. That's a piss.
Okay. Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
I make a motion to approve the October. Oh wait, actually,
Yeah, October 5th or 6th.
there are a couple of edits that need to be made on this.
Okay.
So
So then what you do is you say a motion to approve minutes after the following changes are made.
okay,
And then we'll make the changes and then there is some difference, the changes.
okay,
Tell me, what time did this start?
11:10.
I like that.
Thank you.
Sometimes you know.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
I looked at, there were definitely 2 things on here that I saw.
You can make,
Yeah.
just make the motion with edits and.
I make a motion that we approve the August or October 2nd meeting minutes with, there are a few edits in few spelling corrections and then the name is there's a Linda listed, but you don't have a Linda.
Well, isn't that
They
interesting?
call me. I know the first, I came to the special meeting. I didn't come to the original one.
Bags of candies trinkets, Linda, I think is supposed to be Carol on some of them, I think they're
That was me.
well, Carol did the bag of the straight bags and then
Oh, so I just gave you a new name. It's a common name, it's fine. I do not care. That is not good.
so that is my motion.
I will second the motion.
All right, show of hands, all in favor? All right. All right, moving on to item number 2 is approving the Community Relations Committee meeting minutes from October 4th. Our special meeting, or October 14th. I do make a motion to go ahead and approve those minutes.
Second,
If this one you did, sure I would sign it.
Yeah, make those edits and then.
And then when you walk with it. All right, all in favor, show of hands. Okay. Reports from our council liaison. We
No, he's,
don't have any,
and
okay,
he's not, but I was good. It's mixed up.
And then moving right into regular agenda items. Number 1, recap of 2025 spectacular and any notes for next year planning. So one, I just,
I have some notes too.
you do, okay, perfect. Thank you, everybody. That was a fun day. I've had a lot of really great feedback from friends near and far as that are close and some that I see every once in a while. So it was the highlight of their Halloween. It's really fun.
Oh, that's awesome. That was fun.
I would love to hear y'all's feedback and your
I might also email it to you.
hear what you guys thought of it, what we could do better, what we don't need. I have a couple of things of mine. The first year that I attended Spectacular, the first year that it happened, there was no stage and the kids just did like a parade in a circle to show off their costumes. I didn't love our stage setup with the kids in front. Like I felt like everybody crowded to the front of the stage. You couldn't really see from anywhere, like past the front row of people. So I want to rethink what we do in terms of the costume contest and how we're presenting the kids. There was the event, even I did the layout, so this you couldn't hear past the tent. So like
Yes, I was from the
the
conference.
people on the stage side, like anybody over by the inflatables couldn't hear what was happening. So I think if we were to centralize the stage
Okay.
and have more of like a ring where the kids could parade around the judges.
oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, or, yes, and then definitely make like a circle. Don't have this. So,
Rather than just standing there, like they could just actually walk around.
and
the
don't have the
table.
tents in the middle. There
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Do the perimeter, yeah.
If we couldn't hear you, I mean, first of all, it seemed wonderful, but I didn't see a thing the whole
I
time.
know you were.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe next year, nobody on the board volunteers as a booth.
No.
No.
Lined up.
That's not gonna work.
No.
So we'll just have to think about what that looks like. But I know you,
This feedback from Russell too.
yeah.
So.
And then we did have a little bit of candy left over, so if it was a matter of they weren't,
That
not
was
that they
good.
weren't getting passed out, or maybe we just do 150 bags next year.
I'm sorry.
Maybe just 150 bags next year.
Um,
I think we,
Well, somebody had a few bags,
I had a few.
Yeah.
treat bags, but one of my secrets was that we had enough bags at costume registration to give out when they register, which we ran out, you know.
So there's a few bags at my booth, I think. I had 2 boxes of bags.
Uh-huh.
I probably didn't need that many.
Okay, so we probably 175, but we just need to put more bags at costume contest registration.
okay, so maybe that's where they go heavy, and then we'll just
Right,
fill a bowl for each.
well, because you're gonna have bowls of candy throughout.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe pass out to each person who enters the contest.
Right, that's what,
Yeah.
You know, when the kids line up, just get in my bag of candy there.
Yeah.
We're back. Cause that's when you get the candy and then everything else is bonus if you stop by.
Right.
I was giving them candy, the ball, and
Candy bag.
the bag.
I'll say, yeah, so, yeah, at registration or whatever.
Okay, so maybe less bags, but more at the registration, less at the booths. Okay.
Maybe less, maybe some.
And then we were under budget, so that was great. I'm waiting for a couple of receipts still. I'm missing one for the pumpkins from Alex. We were able to get a refund for the hay bales. But not a full $1,000 in our budget, but a good $700.
The decorations I've always kept in my pocket. I mean, I keep
Okay.
my stuff, like
Okay.
the gauze and stuff. I was bringing
Okay.
that next year, but
Okay.
I just kept it. It's my contribution.
Okay.
That's a good-
And then. Welcome. And then the other thing I was kind of kicking myself for not doing, that you probably none of you would even realize it didn't happen because it was in my brain, but on the for the rentals, we got the 3 inflatables, which were great. But I think we missed the mark of like the kids that were just outgrown of the inflatable. So on the website from the rental company, they actually had some really fun like carnival-ish games, like that hammer slam where you and it like shoots up, like, and they were reasonable, like $75 or
Yeah.
like reasonably
Yeah.
priced. If we wanted to think about like if we're gonna keep the kind of carnival theme and kind of build on that, having some other things for the 10 to 15-year-olds, if you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
And maybe separate the two different yards for the little kids. I mean, do you want to have them play? I guess the inflatables be all in the same place.
They were all ran on one generator.
And that was the cheapest, because last year we had to rent a generator for each one.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Yeah, so this was much cheaper.
Yeah.
how much were the inflatables like each or something? I didn't even get over there, but I just wondered.
The
$1,200.
the total for the inflatables was $14.13.
So just maybe have 2 for the little kids and
And
1 for the
so
big kids.
The big
right?
one, the obstacle course was $3.50. The carnival one that had like the carnival sign was $3.99, and then the kids carnival little one was only $1.99.
Okay,
And then the generator was $1. Yeah.
okay, because I'm having an inflatable in my backyard
Oh,
for
for Thanksgiving.
the Thanksgiving, but I just wondered, we're gonna have lots of kids.
Yeah, so that was a good, and that was through Austin Mountain's house. The year
Yeah, Austin.
Austin Mountain's house.
Okay,
So that was that, and then it was my other note. Next year Halloween is on a Saturday. And so
Let's book now.
it would be Friday the 30th again, if we wanted to do it on Friday night.
yeah,
Our last agenda item is finalizing dates for 2026, so.
I still want nights to do. Yeah.
Huh?
I still want nights.
Yes, I'm on,
Okay.
you're next, go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so definitely. I thought, first of all, it was wonderful. I mean, just that it went by so fast. I mean, I couldn't, yeah, it went by so fast. We already talked about, Jeffrey talked about the layout, you know, just making it circular, you probably know about this, but because the noise and space, we couldn't hear.
Yeah,
One thing I was asked is how far apart can the Bluetooth speakers be apart?
oh, that was the other thing, like maybe because they are
We had
Bluetooth, we could put one.
So we've already ordered a longer
Okay.
cord.
That was
This-
okay.
There's a cable that runs between the 2 speakers.
And then,
It was, no,
okay, and then also towards the very end, and I'm so sorry, Russell had to leave, couldn't help Mark with hooking up the trailer.
there's no problem.
I think in the very end, people are tired, but I think we need to have a plan ahead for the lighting,
Mm,
like,
It got dark,
it got dark really quickly.
we talked
So-
about it.
so-
Yeah.
So planning in advance, before when you come, you can park here, but the near assigned parking spot is over here, because when it gets dark, your lights are going on.
Mhm.
So maybe have a plan for lighting in advance, okay, and then, or maybe, something like that, and then also have specific assignments when it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're like, what can I do, what can I do? Well, and Russ had a good idea, he goes, you know what? It's most of the women on our planning, right? And towards the end, it's the men need to go, women get to take care of the kid stuff. And the men get to go carry the heavy stuff and do all
I
that.
rallied I was like,
I know.
Rick, you need to go get all of these guys and I need all the hay bales over here. I need all the pumpkins over here.
Yeah, so just plan it in advance, I
Yeah.
think. you know.
Plan it,
It was kind of like, the
So,
take down,
I
yeah,
think
the take down.
breakdown.
At the very end, the women committee, take care of the crying kids and relax.
I'd rather breakdown.
Okay. You're first, exactly.
I didn't go even having that, I
Yeah,
felt
just,
that
you know,
'cause I
let's-
felt
You
that
know,
way.
let's leave them to the polls or whatever, cause I wouldn't helpful. Let's leave do trash or whatever.
I know, and yes, I love that. Okay.
Well, that can just be another like subcommittees to take to.
I don't know if we necessarily need a subcommittee for it, but I think
Just
just
be sorry.
I think just going in to the event and
Knowing-
knowing what we were doing to set up, right? And so if you know what you have to do to set up and then starting like 15 minutes before the event is ending, we're starting to pull and break stuff down that is not disruptive to the event, but able
And
to
that's-
eliminate some of the breakdown time
Yeah, and that's just about
pushing out.
a common project. God, I wish that for every event, so get it
Yes.
flew out.
Yeah.
We're all just kind of,
Yeah, yeah. And it could be a split of roles, like maybe 3 of us show up early to set up, and then 2 of us are responsible for like really managing the breakdown. Because the other thing, and I know it was dark, so it is what it is, but everything just got thrown into the box and that was fine. I went through it and took an inventory and got, just kind of cleaned it up, but having roles and responsibilities of the breakdown would definitely be helpful, and then people would own it more than just like
yeah,
throw it in there and then I'm gone.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, great one.
And that's it.
That's it. Oh, okay.
I bet. Couple.
Okay, so Carol's up next.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You're, I'm done.
Okay, well, on the costume, I think that we need like a spreadsheet or something where it's like, cause I wrote them just on a notepad. And then you said, well, are they separate category? I'm like, no. But so I think we have sheets for the person, okay.
Yeah.
And so, and then.
A spreadsheet for one person.
I don't think it should, I thought about this too, and I didn't actually write that down, but if we have 6 groups of age breaks or 4
Yeah,
groups.
6 pages.
Say, oh, you're 11, you're on this sheet. Oh, you're 10,
Right.
9, you're on this sheet.
Right,
That way, when they go up to the judge, oh, okay, we got in there. and
stand in the way, yeah, that's, I had that. And then, this is so simple, but just a sign on the water, because nobody knew that. Yeah, it's just on top of the ice chest even.
Yeah.
I mean, paper. Fancy.
That's-
And then I think that maybe if we got from HEB at Brooks Brothers, some grocery bags, because like giving them out loose candy at the booths and stuff, they didn't have anywhere to put it.
Okay, so maybe we don't do loose candy.
Candy, like with March,
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's where I put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you know.
I know.
Well,
Well, maybe we just have extra treat bags. I don't wanna give a full HEB bag, but I think if we have extra treat bags.
Does our treat bag open?
Well, it's closed.
Well, no, we have the bags that are treat
Yeah.
bags, and then we just have a stash of empty treat bags for like the loose candy, so if a kid comes up and they're like, oh, I don't have any more, you're like, oh, I have a bag, and here you go.
Let's find a sponsor that will provide treat bags for us.
Carol did.
Well, I'm just saying, we all have those, or we can go to HEB. But, Cause they came back to the registration table, but they weren't plastic.
Yeah.
And so, there was
A lot
like,
of teenagers did it.
looking around, so. I
Just
get
tell them to eat it.
20 pieces. Okay, that's all I have. I'm done.
Go Jeff. Good idea. I said that, or something you said.
Oh, just the only, I think it would be nice, for the kids anyway, well, actually for, but, like more than one award. Like
More than one award.
a first and third or I think first and third, but it's like.
There's only one.
But three kids walk away with a skeleton, and And it's like, so it's just a little bit less disappointing for them,
Mhm.
and it's no sweat on our nose. So,
Okay,
but that was one thing. The other one is, not really a spectacular thing, but not anything.
I got that next, yep.
The conversation, well, I got a text from Pat Raleigh that, hey, wouldn't it be great on Halloween night to have music, Halloween music at the gazebo? And I'm like, well, sure, if I had known like 2 days ago and not like 2 hours before. You know, you got, that's sit with it. And then it started thinking, with between safety measures and that kind of stuff, what if, on Halloween, and this is not y'all's job, but on Halloween, the city is at the gazebo with music and goodies, and we close Wood Tree Drive from
That
5
was
to
so
8.
sweet. No pun intended. So
The whole Halloween night notes, and I know it's not spectacular, but I did want to bring that up just because it gets crazy. I don't know if y'all have walked down Wood Creek Drive during Halloween. It's madness, and there's cars driving, there's golf
I've
carts.
heard it from our house.
It's pitch black. So it's very dark, so figuring it will be agenda.
Love that.
I love
And
that.
people that are driving in so their kids can trick or treat have to park same place.
Yeah,
And I don't know if that's the Baptist church and there's golf cart going back and forth, but
well, why not offer it and get them used to it? I think it's a grand.
Yeah,
Well, so you close Wood Creek, so it would not be accessible at all,
I think
except for residents.
I think there could be, so in my notes, my notes say, what would it take to close Wood Creek Drive off or block it down to one lane only? What would it cost? What hours would it be closed? Maybe 6 to 8. I also was thinking we could potentially also promote like a trunk or treating situation at the Triangle for residents who don't live on Wood Creek that want trick or treaters, but they don't come to their house.
Back up to the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what if we had food trucks at the Triangle? Potentially, we don't need all of these things, but these were my brain dump. What if we did food trucks at the Triangle as kind of like a mid station where people could like gather and drop and eat or grab food? Or just promote the Triangle as a parking spot to reduce the cars driving down Wood Creek.
but they could come in the back way.
Yeah,
Come up High Hollow.
There's ways to get to it, and we would have to go down Wood Creek and ask, like, would y'all mind if we close this road, or give them notice that it's happening in
No,
advance?
just tell them it's happening. I mean, we closed Wood Creek Drive for spectacular,
Yeah.
every year.
Well, how do you know, do you regulate it in some way, as in somebody drives up and says, my home's here?
Yeah, so there's somebody at the roadblock,
Yeah.
and if it's like, okay, no, I have to get there, say,
So you say,
let it
okay, I
through.
mean, you don't check.
But it's just not open for through traffic. I mean, if you
Yeah.
live there, then you can get to your house. But you also tell people along with whatever stretch of, but we would block it from Champions to Champions.
Mhm.
On the other end.
Yeah,
So
Very
the
good
whole
idea.
stretch of Wood Creek, but
yeah,
you can go around Champions to get in and out.
yeah.
You can come in the back. But
The other thought I had too on the road
I would
closure
check
was
about it on the street.
if Wood Creek was
I live
closed
on
from Champion to
so I'm-
Brook Meadow, and like if we were to leave the Triangle as like a roundabout essentially.
Oh, okay.
Nobody-
And then because nobody does anything with that strip, like. There's not really any, none of those houses surrounding the Triangle actually participate.
They
in
don't.
Halloween.
Really?
The house on the corner does, the one with the flat roof, right at Wood Creek and Brook Meadow, or Brook Hollow, but like. I mean. We didn't go to any of those houses.
Well, we can get,
But we're deaf for,
Where Dad's house is, where Pro Lane, for Champion Circle
Yeah.
to Wood Creek at the hill, like where Pat's new house is,
Yeah.
like. That is just madness, like I
Okay.
picked right, it's madness,
Oh,
and then it's also crazy from. Wood Creek and Brook Meadow, Brook Hollow to Hardwood.
the whole Wood Creek Drive.
okay, so you're talking about blocking the whole.
Just a mess.
So what we can do is, I mean, if we want to proceed with it, we think it's a good idea and we want to go with it, we can get with the constable. Get down and sit down with it, say, okay, what does that look like?
Yeah.
But we would need to hire, sheriff's department, we don't have a set
Love
cost.
that idea.
Sheriff's are $240 for 4 hours.
$240 for
4 hours.
4 hours?
And last time we had two, one at each end,
Right.
and then they stayed for spectacular and hung out because they were there for 4 hours. But that was when they did the golf cart parade.
Mhm.
So they were at one end and then at the other end.
Now, what's 4 hours, the spectacular?
40.
The police, the
There-
police officer patrols.
We have to, if we hire the sheriff's office for support, there's a minimum of like 4 hours,
God.
and it's $240 for
So-
4 hours.
So this, and so what you're saying is, doing this on Halloween night won't take away from spectacular or vice versa, we're gonna have. a
I
good
don't
time.
wanna do it on Halloween,
No,
or
I'm saying,
two separate
Two
things.
separate things, but one
Two
take away
separate
from the
things.
attendance.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good, I love it.
I know, I'm slightly delusional, so I was like, what if we did it on Halloween? And I said, why? would
No, that'd
we
be
do
too
that?
Cause then
But
we
it's
don't
on
have,
Saturday.
they wanna do their own neighborhood maybe.
And people wanna go to the square.
Yeah,
Say that you
yeah.
go to the square.
So I think if we did it on Spectacular Friday from 5 to 7 again, I wish we could do it till 8, it's just pitch black, so from 5 to 7, and then if we close the roads from 5:45 to 8 p.m.
Do they start trick or treating before dark though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so different, but
I would do.
I
I'll
wish I
walk
would
it
have
from
left my
5.
house at 5.
I would walk it at 5, from 5 to.
5 to 8.
Well, I guess if it's 4 hours, yeah, if we're paying for 4 hours.
Yeah. I
I
That's
just
an
didn't know
hour,
how much
that's
it would be, but
half an hour before, half an hour after,
Yeah.
extra 4 hours.
yeah.
But they, I mean, I remember, because I was coming home from the office, so it was around 5 o'clock.
Mhm.
And I turned up Wood Creek and the sun's like right.
Yes.
I got my glasses on, I've got the
Yeah.
blind down, and the kids still came running and I'm just
Yeah,
like.
that's scary.
And I mean, I had to slam on and it was
scary.
close, I mean, it was hard
Yeah.
enough.
Still saw multiple.
That was.
Yeah.
maybe 5.
Some multiple.
I love that idea.
I personally spoke with several people that on Halloween night trick or treating saw several close calls. As far as,
Yeah.
like, whether it's a golf cart, because they're just driving and you're looking for your kids and then you're like, oh my gosh,
You're blocking off the golf carts too? Just curious.
Golf carts,
I think that's vehicle.
We got-
golf cart, right?
yeah.
Right.
But-
You're talking extra now,
But Tammy has some just.
Yes, spectacular stuff. When I first walked up, Chris was like, "Do you have any more pumpkins? So we need to wait at 1 or more
More
pumpkins."
pumpkin.
That was at 5.
Yeah, he ran out.
He wasn't like 5 left.
Yeah.
What now?
Pumpkins,
Yeah.
little pumpkins to
But
decorate.
they were painting.
We would.
Oh, yes. Lots more.
Okay, more pumpkins.
Jeff said maybe next year, maybe CYJ. They have a stage.
It's something to look at in the future, you know, CYJ as the end point,
Mhm.
because it's got, you know, you've still got the basic lawn to set up everything in, but you've got. Like where we had Island, Texas for Luau,
Mhm, mhm.
you got a built-in stage, you
Yeah,
don't have to worry
yeah.
about the trailer and all
And then
that
if the
stuff.
weather's bad, we got lucky with the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Parking, the parking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think if we could partner with CYJ. Cause they're also like the food situation from the golf course, like we did, like nobody,
Mm.
I don't think anybody bought food from them.
We went over there.
Was it, did they have food?
several people, I thought.
So, did Bing have any customers?
It was.
She sold
Yes.
out, Bing.
Yes.
I
they did.
didn't see her before she left, but I have
Right,
several
that's
people
true.
that were like, oh, I bought stuff from her.
The problem with CYJ, of course, is that, you know, they're just booked all the time.
Yeah. So our last agenda item is trying to confirm dates for next year, so if we can walk away with this meeting with dates. Roughly planned out, we can go and try to get dates locked in.
May I go back up to one point, please, which is the closing of the street? Is that for both Spooktacular and Halloween?
No, just
Just Halloween, thanks, okay.
And one thing I kind of liked about being in Double J is people just drive by and go, oh, what is this?
Mhm.
Yes, I like that too.
True Wood Creek neighborhood drive by, I think
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
What I like
The
about
street
it.
exposure is, we're
That's
effective
true.
in CYJ, but.
CYJ is pretty much off the beaten path.
It is.
Yeah, I like it.
We do need to get, I mean, one way or another, we need to get a better stage area,
Mhm.
you know, that's.
Were you
Well, we
there when we
talked-
talked about the middle?
So we talked about, I just remember the first year of Spectacular, there was no stage and the kids did like a circle parade around the judges. And I felt that worked out really well, and if we don't, like, if we're not doing live music or any other reason to have a stage, like, I think if we just thought about the layout better and made it more of like everything's on the perimeter and the judges are in the middle and the kids circle around them. That was my feedback on the contest, because I didn't like it. I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, it was just about, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Go right there.
But, all right, more pumpkins for Amy.
Only one restroom. I never saw a time where there were people waiting for the bathroom and it's a lot of money for two bathrooms
two.
to sit there and nobody used.
So just one bathroom, and one wash.
I mean, I think that was like $285
Oh,
that I could have saved and used for something else.
Yeah.
And then, Russell said that Leslie was taking way too long to do her meetings. She should move her crowd faster is what it was. I told her. Well, he told me this. But it's taking her so long, because he walked by and said hi, and he walked by, and he goes, what's taking her so long?
well, I'm just exercise attention. I want to.
Oh, yeah. And I was watching you, the little two girls in front
I
of
think
you.
it's listening to us. I had no idea.
Yeah, anyway, I just had to say that because
I think that's adorable. Maybe get another,
Yeah.
get two.
I'll train you.
I'll be happy to. I love it.
That's all I know. That was it. Okay, so that was good feedback. Okay. But overall, I think it was well attended. I didn't take very many photos per usual. And yeah, I shared what I did and I asked for
Where did they go?
others.
Where did we share it to?
I just posted them on social media. I think I had 12 photos.
Okay, but I think that, it's like, what I've been trying to remember to do is to create a folder, in our
Oh,
city
share them there.
SharePoint
Okay.
and upload there, so
Okay.
that I have done it.
So as soon as we reserve ties for our events, we should book Charles.
That's
I already wrote Charles for Christmas.
Okay.
Charles Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as we book.
Is it already booked for Christmas?
Yeah, he's on the calendar.
Charles.
Our photographer for the city.
And here we go.
Upload it to pro photo.
Okay.
I just had. Oh, I did see.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else for spectacular recap?
Mhm.
All right. Good job.
Mhm.
All right, we'll move it on. To number 2, workshop on the planning and budget for the 2025 holiday event at the Triangle on December 13th. So we will enter workshop at 11:41. And then, all right, so we'll get updates from everybody based on our meeting from last month, but just to kind of go over the details so far. The event is on Saturday at the Triangle from 3 to 6. We have Charles Quinn confirmed as our photographer. We have the Wimberley Santa confirmed.
Wimberley Santa, the real Wimberley Santa?
So he's gonna be there from 3 to 5.
3 to 5, okay.
We
So I wasn't at this last meeting, so I'm glad.
yes. And then I have notes. Betty, were you able to make any contact with the choir?
I'm sorry now,
Okay,
but you're late.
I'm waiting to hear back from Claire about the St. Stephen's.
That's why I didn't, because everybody said they wanted kids.
Yes. I mean. Per my conversation with her yesterday, I was like, I mean, they could be kids from any school, like, we would just love kids to come and sing. So I'm waiting to hear back from her on that.
Do we want to contact the schools, the elementary schools?
I meant to ask Shannon about that. So Shannon from our Trees and Parks Board had reached out and was like, what if we did a holiday event? I said, we are. And she had reached out to the high school choir. Is that what she said?
Danforth.
Danforth,
Yeah,
the middle school. She's got her.
Shannon, are you still out there?
No, I think she's
Okay.
on.
That's a great idea too.
Yeah, so.
It makes it very low.
Yeah, so we are still, those details are still pending. We're gonna do the hot photo inside their station. I know Alex has been doing some research. So we've started a rough little Amazon wish list as far as our supplies and then for decorations. We found a bunch of really cute little woodcrackers. Nutcrackers. That as a craft of 8. Carol, were you still making cookies?
I can.
What
was I making?
I think because.
Our city maker,
Yeah, right.
do we want big?
Oh. Did sale?
You're gonna be gone. No, it's a sale. Oh.
No, so I think we just talked about making sugar cookies and then having
Icing.
icing and
Oh,
things
cool.
to decorate the sugar cookies as a station as well. But the big, these will all be just like little break offs, but the big words are hard. Showpiece, the big, and obviously gonna be the photos with Santa and then our letters to Santa station. So we have,
Well,
Leslie has this one that she dropped.
Who's that?
Leslie brought this one.
She.
I love this. I would love it 4 times larger.
Right.
big was like $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody that can build something like that.
Yeah, can't you make one from a box?
Yes, you
But-
can, but
and
we
it's-
want it to be long-term, and my vision for this letters to Santa station, hear me out, is that and we make this an annual event of the second weekend of December, so it'll be the 13th, this year and next year if we move it, based on the calendar. We have the station where you can come and write your letter to Santa, and then also have an envelope that you can pre-address. And then that is dropped in to the mailbox. And then we have a group of volunteers that have offered to write responses to these letters as Santa.
Right.
And so that will happen. The event will happen, and then the mailbox would get moved, maybe here to City Hall, and then people can drop them off. And then on the 20th, all letters that are still there, like we could have a schedule of who's Leslie is the first 3 days, I'm the second 3, or whatever it is. But the 20th is the last day that letters can be dropped, so that all letters can be returned by the 23rd.
Right.
And they can be returned throughout that time,
Are
like,
you talking about mailing or hand delivery?
I think if they're here in Wood Creek, like, if I would volunteer to go drop them in mailboxes,
Okay.
like,
It's you get nothing in milk involved.
It has to be mailed, so you have to.
Who's paying for the postage?
We would have to.
We would.
so we would have to
Budget.
budget that out.
So I
If we
thought
can't drop them by.
so we're not going to have a permanent mailbox or a temporary
I'm
permanent.
just nervous about leaving it up, right?
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
We're
that's-
not
that's
having
what I
a
was
way to
looking
like bolt it down or.
So I was looking for a metal thing,
Yeah.
but we can definitely find something to use for the station, then, I mean,
Yeah.
the letter writing station, we can find something bigger.
Yeah.
For the stuff.
And here, at least if it's here on the porch, there's cameras, there's.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
decorate your porch and keep it up here.
yeah.
the
And
whole
it's
time.
supposed to say, somebody know they could build something like, it doesn't have to be rounded or nothing, just a big wooden box.
Get Sean to build it.
No, Sean, not.
John got a lot of trouble.
But we also saw a couple at the marketplace, that were like,
The market, and then I think if we, so when we look at our budget today, so in our annual budget, we did earmark $2,000 for this event. So
Okay.
when we think through, and I've been plugging stuff in as I've been finding things on
Okay.
our little spreadsheet, so. As we think through what we need and what we're gonna need to buy within that $2,000 budget. If this is something that we're gonna do annually, like if we need to allot $500 to a mailbox that we're gonna be using for the
Reusing.
next. Indefinitely.
We've thought about contacting the post office. and just
I
saying,
have thought about
is
that,
there
I
other
haven't done
stuff
that.
that's close down that we can buy one, and then it can just get painted?
That would be the dream.
Buying mailbox.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
as a matter of fact, Ace-
like the one you drive through and.
Pace has one. Has a mailbox that is kind of like, I forget how much it is. And it's like an old brass kind of mailbox. But.
Well, let's,
I wrote.
my sister-in-law is the office manager at Ace,
Oh, yeah.
and I could see what it is at cost, and maybe they would order us one.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's an official mailbox that people actually can use for,
But it's at Ace right now.
it's at Ace right now, I saw it over there by the mailbox thing when I was doing my yard sale.
Okay, I'll call her.
What's it?
Yeah.
I think I may take a picture of it.
Like
And I haven't done a deep, now that Spooktacular is over, I'll deep dive into this. But they, I mean, we could find one online that if we can't get one locally or if we can't get one made, there are some that are online that are, you know, a couple $100, upwards of $1,000. We don't need to be crazy.
somebody wants
So-
the post office too. Somebody doesn't
Yeah.
have to call them and say, no, we don't.
Yeah.
But then they have to be up one in the back and pay you.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Just a lot.
Okay, does anyone wanna offer to do that,
Oh, yes.
make that call?
Give it a post office?
Yeah.
I don't want to be, but.
What are we doing? Should we have
Does anybody wanna,
I'll
offer,
go to the post office.
does it,
Oh, no.
to do what?
to check
To
it out?
see if we can have
a.
There's used to be going there to get mail from my mother.
Seems like I'm no pocket. Right.
And I have a Cricut, like, we could use it to cut stickers and to make stencils or,
Just paint the whole thing.
paint the whole thing red and then spruce it up.
Good.
Hey, so,
What are the hours for the holiday?
3 to 6.
We don't, we have to do a motion for that, don't we?
Well, we're in
It's already
workshop.
said.
I know, but I mean later.
The event,
budget,
well, we might have to confirm the time, but, the event date.
Time and
We
date.
already confirmed the timing, but, yeah, so the next one will have a take possible action.
Okay.
Okay, so as far as,
hey, I wanna make a comment, is that if we're gonna have to mail the responses, it inside, if we mail them in Wimberley and the person who's receiving it's in Wimberley, is that enough times on the 20th, 21st to the 24th?
Just so.
I'm wondering if we have to have it on there.
Our mail goes to the post office, then it goes to Austin, and then it comes back to.
Ooh, the 20th.
Right, I don't think the 20th is gonna
okay, that's
cover.
not. I was just like, oh, let's drop them off.
Yeah,
I do that too.
Anyway.
Okay, so the dates will be the
You
work.
can't put it in the mailbox, but you can put it on the door.
well, you're walking up somebody's house, you know.
Oh, and that's the kids waiting for it in the mail.
Yeah, I think it's what makes it like fun and special and.
It does make it fun. I'm gonna do that.
So-
What's the 19th? How many days do you think we need?
Oh, I think.
So the 19th is
They
Friday.
have to
So
do a
if we could-
response.
If we could, so the event is the 13th on Saturday, so if we could get all letters in by Thursday, the 18th.
That's a lot of,
And I don't know how many, like, we don't know how, it could be 10 letters.
Or it could be 50.
It could be,
and we're all gonna jump in here, we have a little Christmas party here ourselves and drink wine and eat the rose. Yeah.
Better ride in my house for that.
They're gonna go to my house.
more than just in this, like, I'd rather people outside of the room that were like, I'll
And I
do
don't
that.
I don't mind helping either.
So, no.
I think it'd be fun to get together and rock. it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yes. That is so
Take it out, get full.
eggnog, spiked eggnog, absolutely.
Christmas cookies.
So the
Sure.
December 19th, 18th, I gotta go to Houston before then, I mean, that around then, so the sooner the better.
So,
So,
are we,
I'll be gone.
Well, you don't have to be,
Gone.
I mean,
Tuesday that week too.
you'll be on starting Tuesday,
I'll be off Monday, Tuesday.
so you guys sign up for the first batch.
Yes,
Give me the first batch too,
yeah.
okay?
Okay. Well, we'll have to coordinate the logistics of how that works.
So-
And the event day of, like, we'll have a good idea. I don't think this first year, I mean, I would love to get blown out of the water with it, but I just historically, as far as turnout, I don't think we're gonna be like, we need more people to write these letters, overwhelmed with it, so maybe next year. But
But we can also just type up a form. Or, because they have. Type up a form and just plug in their wish list.
I mean, we can talk about specifics on the letters, but I think as long as you address it to the kid and
Yeah.
say, you don't even have to get that detailed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not,
Sammy uses a computer.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have your list. sent.
Yeah.
And if
They're
we're all
like,
crazy and we're like, this is actually not working, like, we can easily type up a letter that we
Yeah.
just mass it out and. But
Aw.
I like the idea of the handwritten letter to,
I
a joke law.
but you can have a computer handwritten letter
yeah,
In
in italics.
in italics, you can do it.
Yeah,
You have to have legible handwriting to do those.
so I'm out, okay, so.
Old
I
ladies,
can also find.
old ladies are good at writing.
Okay, so let's think
We
about what else we need.
Oh, you don't.
Do
I have a rap. You told me an old lady.
we would want
Oh, I do.
to invite
I think so. I want to
ladies,
breathe.
do we want to invite Laura, the face painter, back? Do we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We
But I
should
do love
use-
that.
They do
The
that.
kids use it, expect spook
Oh,
tackle.
yeah.
It's the most popular thing.
Yeah.
It's
It's very
actually-
popular.
Yeah.
Esmeralda's not gonna be there.
And then.
You are not gonna be.
If Leslie might, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I love Leslie. I'm marrying Buddy the dog, Buddy the elf. I love dog. Buddy has a, and Nick Dickish, Buddy the elf too.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. So right now I have, Leslie, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you volunteer to make sugar cookies?
Carol.
This is Leslie.
Sorry.
Or you call Melinda.
Just
Wait,
call her
She
Linda.
does have a birthday on it.
Yeah.
Just call her.
Yeah,
I
of
did yours
course.
today. Did you, did I pick that up or did you volunteer to make sugar cookies?
No, I've got it on my list
Okay.
now.
So in our budget, what I have allotted, we need to talk through this so that we can actually.
Did we talk about decorating little Christmas stockings or we sit in the nutcrackers?
Just nutcrackers.
But we're gonna decorate the gazebo, right, with lights and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
We have that.
Okay,
stuff.
lights for decoration. So I have 100. I think do you think we could do cookies with under $100?
Yeah, sure.
Even the logs, I mean.
Yeah.
big Logs.
Yeah. But, you know, I was thinking about, cookies and icing.
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
The
Yeah.
station essentially what you would need under.
Yeah,
Up to $100.
Cause like you're saying is that it's not gonna be like spectacular as far as turnout.
And then we have the hot water or the hot cocoa and cider setup station. I just put $100. We probably would use 50 of that, but just so we have enough. As I read these things off, if you're like, ooh, I wanna do that, I'll be in charge of that. Just shout that out. And then we have $300 allotted for the Nutcracker and Letters to Santa station, supplies. And then
I'll do the letter station.
So yeah, I'm sure Alex is gonna do that for.
She was got it.
she is already in charge of that.
Okay.
She's
Yeah,
already.
I just want to go and walk around a little bit. So I want to do the letter station with partner with someone else. I want that stuff.
Okay, and I think it could be, as long as it's tidy, like that station, as long as it's tidied and like upkept, I don't think you need to sit there.
Yeah,
Like, it
okay.
should be apparent, like, we have all the supplies, here's the idea of what you're doing,
Okay.
and then make sure you drop it.
Okay.
Mr. Ron.
Don't y'all think, because it's, I mean, just being, when we walk around and say hi to people.
Yeah, Yeah.
Certainly.
and then, Laura is $250 for 2 hours, so I did put 300 here. I don't know, because the 250 is for just 2 hours, if we want her there for the full 3 hours.
Is she the face painter? What's her listening?
Green, Laura Green, the lollipop face painting. This is a new event, so I do have $400 for banners, signage, any kind of marketing. We've never used that full budget unless it's the first time. So I have that on there.
So when we make the banners, it's something we can reuse. It's always made the second Saturday of December.
Ideally, yes. Well,
I was like Saturday.
I'm kind of on the fence on whether we do this. It's already set for Saturday this year, but if we did it as a Sunday afternoon thing. I feel like in the fall, like or December specifically, everybody has holiday stuff happening, like there's just so much going on, like if it was just
Yeah.
a fun 3 to 6 on a Sunday. So next year, Sunday would be the 13th again.
Oh, no.
And we'll see how, we're doing the tree giveaway on Sunday. What else did we do on a Sunday?
Well, we did the pool party.
The luau,
Yeah.
we did on Sunday, so. I think it just gives people their Saturday for their holiday things happening, like personally, and then if we were to do it, let's see how it happens this
You
year.
know more with little kids.
Yeah,
And we can always move it to the first.
I'm always Sunday football. Sorry, that time of
Yeah.
year.
yeah.
You're gonna miss a lot of people because that's playoff Sunday.
Yeah.
Only the men.
No, not just the men.
And
So,
Leslie,
well, let's just see how it goes.
And Leslie.
The idea for the signage, the general theme for the event, we want it to be something that we can reuse every year.
It's always just
Just
put a
for
little
couple of
replaceable.
years. So for Arbor Day, I used my Cricut and just cut out a new date.
Yeah.
every year. We did it for the yard signs.
I used to do that for Suzanne's Kitchen, we had a background banner
Mhm.
with a space that, you know, where the artist changed.
Yeah.
And so it's-
That's
then I
a
have
good
a mini banner with Velcro.
Yeah. So. And that puts us right at $2,000, so $100, $200 for cookies and drinks, $300 for games, and. I'm calling it crafts and games, but it's the Nutcracker and the letters to Santa. We did also talk about, and if we don't need this, we can use this money elsewhere, if we wanted a little bounce house, we have.
I think
There's
it's too much.
really cute Christmas tree shaped bounce house.
Yes, I mean, where would you put it?
Well, we would be closing off that short strip of Brick Hollow, so in the grassy area, we don't. I know they're a kid, they bring the kids, like, it's
That's
something that gets people to the event, like having free things and like something kids will actually do.
Right.
Which is why I'm always like, oh, should we do that, but. It's not my, like, it's our decision, it's not my decision, so it is priced out, but
Did you price them?
yes.
Okay.
So we don't have to do it, but just throwing it out there. If we wanted to not do the bounce house and use that $500 towards a larger mailbox that we can reuse every year, that is something else, or.
Well, I'm a little bit hesitant about buying a $500 or
I
whatever.
think so too.
Well, no, because we may not need to put it here.
Yeah, because it may not be a big thing.
Yeah, like attended or
And
something.
if it's here, we can clean it out every day and put them in a bin or something.
That's true. That's
But
true.
I don't think we need to spend the full $500.
I agree.
I think if we have a budget to buy something that is going to be a long term, like, I would love to do this every year, like, I think. This neighborhood is growing and the kids are growing. Wimberley has a lot of holiday events, but none of them have something like a letters to Santa station.
Right.
There's cookie decorating, there's breakfast, there's. You know, markets,
Don't
all
tell
of these
anybody.
things.
What
Uh,
now?
I said, don't tell anyone, they'll take our idea.
Well, it's a real time intensive thing, is to do letters. So not a lot of people are gonna do that, but we're special. So we do.
the after work of it, like the responses, or.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, exactly. So I think it just is something that would be unique to Wood Creek and it would be just something special.
I think it's a
like,
great idea.
So. If we're okay with this, and then maybe I don't put bounce house, I just maybe do entertainment. And we leave that open.
Okay.
Really, for that much time, there's not much else to do.
Yeah.
Besides write a letter, decorate a cookie, which is,
And then get
30 minutes.
photo with Santa.
and then people go, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
So bounce house is something else to do.
I think so.
Yeah. Makes
The
it
kids,
more
that's where the kids work.
carnival-ish.
They're just fun, like the kids will
They're
spend
just
hours
fun.
in there.
Yeah,
Like you have to drag them out of it.
yeah.
Every
And
time.
I found a Christmas tree shaped one.
Yeah.
I found a Santa shaped one. I'm like. this is
Okay, here's, don't get me wrong, I thought this is the worst, but this is online,
Mhm.
at Ace Hardware, but they have one that's the big.
Yeah, I think I saw that. It's not my first pick for that. Yeah, for that.
I like mine better.
Yeah, I'd rather just stick with yours. There's some like off, not off, sites, but. Like Balsam Hill, there, and then
Yes.
there's like I can't talk today. Oriental training, I'm like, get my word out, like even Wayfair has some.
Yeah,
So I think if we do wanna commit to that and actually do that. We can
okay,
spend a couple $100 and have it, and it's something we do every year.
yeah, can I tell you a quick story? 2 seconds. So after we decided we're gonna do this, Russell and I went to Wimberley Cafe, we're having lunch. And we're sitting at the counter and I told him about it and he goes, okay, I'm gonna look it up. So he went to Temu. I've never been to that. He got suckered into it.
Oh, God.
They ended up getting like 20 things just to get this thing for us.
Oh,
You got that? I thought you already had it. So.
How long did it take you to get it?
I don't know. I said, we gotta order our food. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
That's
He's a giver. And you're-
Oh.
We didn't know how much it costs because we got so many other things.
And if you, we had to do it, because of
I've
that,
never done it before.
because of that wheel that.
That's what happens. He goes, look at this. I go,
So,
It's not like using Amazon though.
No,
no, it's not a quick
Mm,
delivery. Um,
And returns.
so we can think about
okay.
that, but we do need to get. I did see you already had posted, but I thought I had told today.
For what?
Agenda soon. Yeah, well, we're closed Tuesday, so we have to have it out so many business days. I was like, as long as we get it done today.
What?
The agenda,
The agenda for city council.
yeah, because then we're not having another meeting until
The budget.
December. No, the second meeting this month.
There's no sense of this.
But you have your budget already approved, right?
Yeah, if you don't. Raise the, I mean, if you don't make, just sort of monumental changes and the budget is the same amount that you asked for in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think we're safe.
Okay.
I think, the council loves to sort of micromanage these things. And so, but I don't,
Mhm.
and I'm still there.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine.
Yeah, and well, they never
It would be,
disapprove anything either. They like to look. like-
Yeah.
Right.
So the next council, December,
like the day before.
Okay.
Is it, well, is it the 12th?
that's a Saturday.
No,
That's
no,
next week.
no,
next
it's,
month.
yeah,
That's
you're right.
So I,
It's the
Okay.
10th.
Just in time to cut checks.
So, I mean, they can
Okay.
look at it on the 10th. And just go, yeah, okay, okay.
Okay,
and you will have already spent it.
As long as you don't go over
They're not
the
gonna-
budget. you don't-
Okay.
They're not gonna-
Well, we have leftover money from Spectacular.
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay. I mean,
It's
I
okay.
thought when I put the annual budget in, because I did a line item for each event as well,
Yeah.
that was good, but
I mean, and to me it is. I mean, that's why I asked you to
Yeah,
do it,
yeah.
is that, okay. The council approved your budgets, so you've got some leeway in that, and if it's, and like I said, if it's not. Oh, we decided not to do a holiday event, we're gonna use that money someplace else.
then
They,
we'll have to go back.
they wanna sign off on that.
Yeah,
But if they approved a holiday event budget of $2,000. Then, and you're just, tweaking that.
Mhm.
I got you back on
go to
that.
that ones, okay.
For a couple more weeks, he's got your back.
Yeah, for a couple of weeks, I got your back.
Okay, so then let's go ahead and delegate some, who wants to do what, so we have who would like to do the hot cocoa, be in charge of the hot cocoa, you're doing cookies. Cookie station.
Prior to, but
Do you want to, in that, buy all the stuff for the hot cocoa and cider station?
I'm sorry,
When you're getting supplies for the cookies, do you also want to go ahead and get the stuff for the hot cocoa and cider? So we do have a large urn that the city purchased that we can use, so and there's power at the triangle, so it's really
Okay.
just bringing like gallons of water. So,
Okay.
yeah. Well, say a prayer for this. So
I
you
think we
just
do
the
need to
hot
have
cocoa.
somebody there, because if kids go up there and it's a
Yeah.
hot stuff,
Yeah, we get some signs saying.
yeah,
Morning cocoa and cider. on
right,
top.
hot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hot beverages.
Yes, hot beverages.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a note that Carol was fine. You can be reimbursed on the 11th.
Well, we have a shopping, I mean, if there's a shopping list, and it's just like, okay, go down to HEB and get all this stuff.
Yeah.
We can go do that.
Oh, or we've also done, we can submit like a curbside order that the city can pay for and we pick it up.
Or you can come get the city car or go and then just bring it back.
Okay. Supplies for this and cookies, okay. Alex is doing the Nutcracker. Station, and so she will send us a list of what she needs for that. We do have 24 paint pens, well,
Huh?
3 paint pens,
Oh,
2 lost cats and dried out, so.
yes, absolutely.
And then.
What is Alex doing?
She's taking over the Nutcracker craft station. So supplies for that and then
Do you know if she's getting this from Amazon or?
I believe so. That
You see that in the city too, her order.
I'll send, well, yeah, we'll send you a list. And then that. I did have a resident offered to do this for this event. To make it and then drop it off, but she won't be there the day of as part of decorating.
Oh, cute.
What is it? I can't see.
This little setup for the letters to Santa Station.
Yeah, cute.
Like with some decoration. I don't know to what extent it will look like that, but.
Here's this tall mailbox, $150.
Oh, here.
They're just like large poster.
It's just the same size we still.
Oh, how do you know it's taller?
Yeah, you know,
I
what
just
they
don't
are.
think, just don't think we need a big, huge mailbox.
Just put it on tabletop, right?
Put it in tabletop, and like Kathy said, that when it's
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
empty it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just start with that this year and see.
Yeah.
Being stuff after the
Yeah.
finish and then,
I mean, we'll go by the post office to text.
okay, I think it's worth the call this. Then we.
Okay, sounds good.
And your ace friend, no, it's the ace thing now, or sister,
I'm gonna go
not
look up.
friend.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then,
And if you're talking about decorations, by the way,
mhm.
I've got so many from my mom. I'm just gonna maybe, I don't know if they donate it,
Okay,
but I help use it.
okay,
Including like lights.
Yeah, well, the gazebo gets decorated every year anyway.
Oh, right.
We got this year trees and parks, but we always put up the little deer and we always.
Right, so we on the tree?
so I have it's like a 10-foot tree that I was given last year, because I did this breakfast with Santa photo op, at Food Haven. And so it's a huge tree, Claire, who also offered to do the letters to Santa, that decoration setup, she won a tree. I don't know if anybody did the hometown holidays, the raffle where you could bid on a tree, and she offered one of her tree, because she offered a tree that we could use at the gazebo. I was propose it, but I was like, I don't feel comfortable leaving that at the triangle, like it's too, like it's.
I got a 9-foot tree I'm gonna give away.
Perfect, well, let's bring it, and then
It's
I
3
would,
pieces though, you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I love the idea of like the triangle, we'll put Santa in there, we need to find like a place to set him up for like a photo op. For
Okay.
photos with Santa.
It's in my garage. I'm gonna sell it $10, but it's free. I'm donating.
Perfect.
Santa.
A tree.
Christmas tree.
Oh, a tree.
But if we don't have to like ornament it out, but I think if we just wrap them with white lights, like, I don't know, I can't remember what
It's got white lids.
it's pretty lit already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got white lids.
It's okay. And then we could do that. I have this big tree as well, and then, I'm curious what the decorations are, because I thought when we pulled the bins, there were like the snowflakes.
There's
You
not,
had
yeah, there's not like ornament, is that what you're talking about, regular size?
not for the
Things
Christmas
that
tree.
came from the trees.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah,
can't find those.
oh, okay,
Oh, they were
there's
there.
the snowflakes, and that's about it.
Darn, I gave away all my big old red ornaments I gave away. Sorry.
He can look again.
I'll go back to storage and see what else I have. I mean, I have a lot. My mom has some stuff.
Bring it in and
That's awesome.
who decorated ones?
Here's Ann and.
so I don't know if we can combine forces with the trees and parks and maybe take a day where we all meet up at the triangle and,
That's a good.
as a special.
Yeah. When did
And
they
decorate.
decorate? We know.
I don't know, if Trees and Parks gonna do that, Jeff, do you know?
They never talked about doing the decorations.
Who then
I
has,
guess it does.
Because it's just been done, you know, the city is just, you know.
So we have-
After that, you give it back to the
I think so.
road.
yeah.
Dan or whoever.
Bottom campus.
For us, their decoration this year.
So it's volunteer.
Yeah, but it wasn't, because it was pretty.
The tree,
That's
so mine is like, it's half lit, so I just wrap it.
Yeah.
With mustard.
Mine's 3 pieces.
Um,
So Jeff said people volunteered to decorate down there before. And
Yeah.
that's our reindeer.
I just know because, I drove by there and I think it was Lieutenant Gilbert and maybe Jane Little. Were out there hanging stuff.
Okay, that's.
I'd love to decorate, so.
I'll decorate too.
Okay, well,
I'm not going over
I'll
Thanksgiving.
send out a couple of dates and maybe it's that Sunday after Thanksgiving, like
Perfect.
kick off December. And obviously we need to.
Not
before
during
the
the
15th.
playoffs. Just kidding.
So what?
I said, just not, it just has to happen before the 13th, but.
Yeah, of course.
If we're all in town and maybe it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
or we could do it after, if everybody can meet. I know you were working till 5 or 6, so that would be dark and that would work. That if we met after school one, or I say after.
The 30th. I mean,
We can meet anytime.
Mhm.
We're closed the day after Thanksgiving too.
I'll be out of town
Oh,
Thanksgiving week, but I'd like to just
Well,
really get a
that's
hard
fine.
inventory of what we have
okay.
in those bins, like exactly how many stars, and then when I.
Didn't you do the inventory, didn't you mark the inventory?
Yeah, so I need to look.
I haven't seen it to you.
Did you take inventory of the Christmas? bin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's a ton of lights.
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of us.
Yeah, but we straightened those out.
Yeah, we plugged them all in to make what we used to do the little outside.
Yeah.
I just did a quick search.
And I think
I'd like
it's
to
the same.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's like, that's been.
The garland?
Yeah.
Yes, so those items, like, I'm gonna get them, probably just.
Yeah.
But if we. At Michael's, we don't have any kind of garland of any kind, like greenery.
I don't remember seeing.
I think I have some here at my mom's.
Oh, you do, okay, well, so you take an inventory of what you have.
I need to go.
At Michael's, I probably buy like 5 new ones every. Garland, they're very cheap, they're like $10
Yeah.
at Michael's, but if we were able to. Just kind of drape them around the bottom of the gazebo and then have the lights around the top, and we could do the stars.
I love the red
The big red
bows.
Yeah.
Love
So
those. Those are cheap, cheap, cheap.
I think there's been some red bows in that bin.
And we can buy those at Dollar Tree like right now.
that's why I was like, we need to go because of all the Christmases. This is next for next year.
Well, I don't mind buying stuff, and then if you show me the budget is and whatever I can't get money for, I'll just keep.
In your storage.
Okay, do you want to be on decorations?
Yes.
Okay, so. That's on my.
Because I decided we're not
Decoration.
having a big Christmas or anything. I don't want to go there, but I'll have a big Christmas for my city. I'll decorate that.
Perfect, okay. All right, and then do we want to just stick with a classic theme? I did see these really cute at Hobby Lobby, they had like all their decorations out and they had like garlands of like the big ornament balls. Or like the big oversized candy. So we see what you have, see what we have in the bin.
Yeah.
And then take an inventory and then what can we add to spruce it without going crazy and be mindful of where we can store this all too.
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing.
That's true.
And then I did make 2 drafts of invitations. My thoughts are kind of pushing it 2 ways. One as an adult, like come mix and mingle, and then also really pushing the letters to Santa. So I made this that just says save the day. The city of Wood Creek invites you to come jingle and mingle with your neighbors at the triangle. Letters.
Make the December triangle park in white. I can't see that.
I just changed it to black too, because it was already in white. I think it's the font. And then I made a second one. that was
Oh, I
more-
like
I
that.
just deleted this actually, so there's like a scroll there that I pulled, but this one we can post and it's more of like. It's letters to Santa, like,
Oh, yeah.
It looks like.
you're gonna get it, letter back. And then Santa will only be on site from 3 to 5, and then he's hauling that over to the Emily Inn for their nighttime event. This will have something in the middle, but for a little.
I tried to hire
To get more of the
Emily
families
Santa
and then
come
for
to our house.
everybody else.
We used to do that. To the
Yeah.
same with her. Yes, in the, with the shrubs, and he'd pick up that bag. and
Aw.
Come in,
Okay.
it was fun. But he was, even the summer, he said, I'm booked. No, he isn't booked already, but he said, I just am always booked.
No.
Okay, so Leslie will take inventory, share that with me, and then we'll get a day to drag one and look for decorations. Okay,
And decorate.
Mhm.
yes,
I'll help y'all decorate.
okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll need to get a date. I'll send some options out for a date, but unless we all can agree that Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll be in the mood.
So, I know,
That's
I'm
not
already ready.
football.
Is it too late? Too early?
Football.
What's is
Well,
So November,
bad.
Sunday, November 30th,
to do?
to decorate the triangle.
let me see.
What time?
Let me see what time the Texans play that day.
Okay, let me know what time.
Do we have to have? Do we have to have a motion? No, that's not that.
Right.
We're still in a workshop, we don't have to.
Did you want to look at times?
No.
So we can, okay, so do we wanna say like? 2 to 5? I mean, we might not need all that time, but
Yeah.
meet there at 2.
Sure.
Okay, so 2 p.m. on the 30th, we'll meet at the Triangle, everybody that wants to come help, and I'll share that. So that means we have to get all of our decorating
Yeah,
in order before.
yep.
Okay,
I'll send you and Leslie and Taffy the inventory we did.
perfect,
And
okay.
no, that's.
How big is y'all storage here?
No, you never sent it
Never
to
seen
me.
it.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't wanna get it confused.
They need to get it.
Yeah, why did it work, you were working.
Even this, even our Christmas tree takes up.
Yeah. Okay, so I think does everybody feel good about that?
Super excited.
Okay, so we're gonna end our workshop. At 12:20. Oh, it was 11, I was like 10 to, did we just say?
I thought 11:41.
11:21.
11:41.
Excuse me.
So I will make a motion that we. Oh my gosh. I make a motion that we. I can't form words today, I can't form a sentence today, what is wrong with
Are
me?
you gonna talk about dates?
No, she's gonna make a, it's
I know.
13.
So,
But I mean, has that already been put in the minutes?
yes, I make a motion that we send our holiday budget to council. To approve our December 13th event at the Triangle from 3 to 6 p.m.
A second.
And this one.
We didn't vote.
Thank you, Zachary. All in favor, show of hands
Did you talk about music? I forgot.
at the Triangle, or for like a holiday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm breaking the rules.
I say play, just don't play.
You're talking about the flyers?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I'm still waiting to hear back for the confirmation, and I'll follow up this
And
year.
then I'll get back up.
About the high school,
Okay.
and then we'll play this, yeah.
It's the pledge.
So we'll ask the mayor to bring it. Yeah. Yeah.
Santa, are we done with motion?
Yes.
Can I go back to something else? And that is Santa coming? Santa is coming from 3 to 5. What time is the entire event start?
6.
3, 6, thank you.
Okay. All right, number 4, this is just the start of let me read it. Discuss and take possible action on requesting the Trees and Parks Board to install a bulletin board at each park to display city updates and events. So I know there is other talks as far as council's talking about other ways to keep residents informed, whether it's a sign at the front or do newsletters and so forth. But one thing as I go around town putting event flyers up, I'm like, I wish we had something here in Wood Creek to promote what we're doing.
Right.
So there's a bulletin board that's enclosed that's out here on the front of City Hall where all the agendas are placed. And it's kind of like if we had that like on the bathroom at the Creekside Park, so that when people are there, there's something that people can, whether we're posting, whether it's people are dropping that off at City Hall and then staff is posting it, or it's open where people like have video of you on the flyer on the bulletin board at Community Pizza. They have like a giant community bulletin board that you can flyers and it just slides open and closed and it's just kind of honor system as far as leaving it alone. Or something like at the triangle, and if it was at the triangle and it was attached inside of the triangle, that could also double as like a backdrop when we do presentations there. As far as a flat wall, at Augusta, it could be mounted onto the water.
There's already
Okay.
one at Augusta, you just gotta cover it, I think. Isn't there already a little signboard at Augusta? Cause it says, you bring it in, you take it out. Some kind of little flyer there.
Well, there's a sign there that is like the Augusta Park sign and
Like the rules of the park.
who's where the sponsorship came
Oh,
from.
okay, so there's a flyer.
So
Okay,
there's a little sign there, but it's not like a bulletin.
okay, got it, okay.
But something at each park where it could, and we don't want it to be like. Not too much, right? But just something that is like a community bulletin board where people can share things. We can put a flyer for our community events out there, city things that are happening. I don't know if it's already in the works or.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you just have to go to trees and parks. You know, or something, I mean, if they would, you know, they would have some oversight on it, so that's. Like, I'm not sure exactly how best to handle to get it actually done.
That's what I was thinking, if we talk to them about it, so they would, because they're doing all the park.
Well, what you
Maintenance
do
updates.
is, you can send it to council
And they,
as a recommendation. You know, to, you know, work with trees and parks to, you know, put some bulletin board, you know, in the parks for city use,
Mhm.
you know, cause.
Yeah.
But, you know, like if you send it to trees and parks and then they debate on it for, you know, if anything actually happens on it, you know, we're into 2027, so.
Yeah. Yeah. And so this is. Something I just wanted to put on the radar, so whatever the best route is, if everybody thinks it's a worthy idea, passing on.
Yeah, we talked about this a few months ago, so I think it's a
I
good.
think it
Yeah,
is.
And it's not Mr. Trees.
I think
It's all in motion to request that, you know, bulletin boards be installed at each of the three main parks. You know, for, you know, posting of
City happening,
city happening.
local events.
We make that motion?
I make a motion that we request council to install bulletin boards at our 3 parks for city events. For local events, local and city events
And announcements, yes,
and
I
announcements.
second.
All in favor, show of hands.
At parks. One Creek Parks.
Yes, at our 3 city parks. And I don't know if we need to be specific, but Creekside, Augusta, and the Triangle. Because I guess Memorial is considered a park.
Memorial has the sandwich board, but.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright, any discussion or thoughts on that? Moving along. Alright,
talked about it.
yes, we all read it.
Yes.
Alright, and then number 5, this is also get out of my brain, we talked about it. So discuss and take possible action on nominating Wood Creek resident volunteers for the Rooted in Wood Creek Award at the Wood Creek Volunteer Appreciation Event. So we are, it's been tabled, but we are also been delegated with planning the volunteer appreciation event in the spring. And so when we're talking about like, what would somebody, other than like another certificate or another award that's gonna get collect dust or a plaque of some sort. If we were able to partner with the Trees and Parks Board and have a list of areas within a city that trees can be planted. Also sourcing the trees and then nominating volunteers from the city and dedicating a tree in their name.
Oh, I love that.
And then it's the Rooted in Wood Creek, like you are an amazing volunteer, you get back in time. We want to name, plant a tree and dedicate it to you and have a little plaque on it. And it be somewhere within the city. But again, working with Trees and Parks to figure out where and how many trees we could plant, to know how many awards we could give out.
And how often would you do this?
Well, if it's a small annual event, as far as an appreciation, like I know this appreciation event was not discussed as far as this is an annual event, there's one right now and another one in 5 years. But I think it could be an annual, or I know that there's also like the, what's the Wood Creek, what's the Spirit of Wood Creek Award?
That's on the agenda for Wednesday, talk about the sort of the management of that process, of had been process.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we give Cheryl the Spirit of Wood Report? Okay.
That's just examples of it. And what do they get?
They prove their thing on it.
So it could be something that we do for this party, and then maybe we can morph that Spirit of Wood Creek Award into a Rooted in Wood Creek Award. And rather than a piece of paper, or in addition to a piece of paper that says congratulations, you were amazing, here's your tree, X marks the spot.
I think that's great.
Yeah, I like that.
Cause I think a piece of paper and the plaque is wonderful.
Yeah, it started off as a piece of paper and a yard sign, but nobody, the yard sign is very.
Yeah, people do like pieces of paper.
Yeah,
People
so
do like a tree.
it's a little
Yeah,
frame
yeah,
thing, it's got a nice design on it.
that's just a
Yeah,
great idea.
and it'll say, like we're, Jim Miller, who's retiring from PNC. It just says, the city of Oak Creek thanks, James Miller for, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, frame it, here you go. Take a picture.
So,
So it would be, I like the really like.
Yeah, I love that.
And I would like to see, some sort of volunteer recognition, on an annual basis, even if it's just like breakfast.
Right.
And just, hey, this place is open, if you volunteer, come by and have a coffee.
I love that.
Whatever, but this one, just to kick it off is, okay, so. We do appreciate our volunteers from all time. And then, sort of do it big and then maybe scale back there.
Yeah.
Just an annual event that, know that a lot, man.
yeah. So I happened to meet with Trees and Parks this morning to talk about the tree giveaway on Sunday, and so I planted the seeds, if you will.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think? Like, I know, as a tree city, like, we have to be planting trees. And one of the things, like, the tree giveaway was like doing a tree dedication, and that's not happening at this event. And
But
so,
we can announce it at the tree giveaway on Sunday. And that's, well, I think everybody need the motion to get it.
yeah, I think we say that.
I'm saying I want it.
Yeah. But they are on board with the idea of like picking designated areas within Wood Creek that we already know we need to plant trees there, and then we can actually, instead of just planting a tree, forgetting about it, like name it for someone.
Yeah. I love that.
I
did.
just think it's
So
so
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, I love it. And it lives forever.
Yeah.
We hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope, can't be water.
Yeah.
Is there a warranty that comes with that?
We need to protect it from the deer initially more,
Yeah.
yeah.
Andrew.
Okay, does anybody
A motion,
want to make a motion?
I make a motion that, I'm not sure what the motion is.
To propose that we.
To propose, do we ask council to do that?
This one, would we need to?
Yeah, because
It's
there's
a volunteer
budget.
volunteer appreciation.
There's budget deal, there's, like, it's a new thing, we talked about the volunteer appreciation deal, but. And this in conjunction with volunteer appreciation, so the motion is.
In
to
conjunction
add,
with,
yeah, in conjunction with volunteer appreciation. To initiate the Rooted in Wood Creek Award. To regular volunteers, so.
that.
Sure.
Yes.
Is that the
No, I didn't. But the motion is to, can you say it again, Jeff?
Um, in conjunction with the volunteer appreciation event to initiate a quotation rooted in Wood Creek, those quotation award. To be given to recognize volunteers and have trees or trees planted in.
I have to say. Okay, I make a motion down. Our committee? Is that right?
Yes.
Our committee. That our committee initiate an event, quote, rooted in Wood Creek, quote, for volunteers in conjunction with the volunteer appreciation event to include a planting of a tree with a plaque for the volunteer chosen.
Yes.
Is that good?
There was a word event.
Yeah.
It's not an event.
Yeah, it should be rooted in.
Award. Thank you. Okay, that was my motion.
And it was seconded because Carol spoke.
Yeah, Carol second.
Woo-hoo.
Well, I learned the lesson.
So it's not, it's a recognition.
Well.
In conjunction
Initiate
with already the spirit of.
a recognition. I'm gonna move this over here in conjunction with volunteer appreciation. Right?
Well, I don't know, we're changing it.
Rooted in Wood Creek Award.
Volunteer, not.
Award in conjunction with volunteer appreciation. No, let's do this. You guys in trouble.
You are
You're
trying.
doing great.
It's a long motion. That's a problem.
Somebody should amend it to include and request funding.
That's Ricky, because I spoke after.
I'll do that.
And well, I don't know if we need to also include like that we need to partner with Trees and Parks or that can come.
Did we vote on it?
No,
Vote.
well, we're not finished.
Well, we're just sort of talking about.
The name.
So you could. Make an amendment to include a request for funding from, council or designate funding.
Wait a
And
minute, it's only a couple minutes.
Well, the tree board does have, and I don't know if it would be, this is what we need to discuss. I don't know if their budget for planting trees within the city could be used for these trees.
that's what you're asking. That's what you're requesting the council to designate funding. That means I don't want to take it out of my budget, but we'd like to do this and at least come to someone. And if there is tree planting budget,
Yes, that's what I would think.
so council can say, okay, well, I move that we do this and allocate. $1,000 from this.
The tree planting initiative.
So they guys,
Yeah, we haven't voted on whatever the motion is.
The motion is to initiate rooted in Wood Creek Award in conjunction with volunteer appreciation and recognition to include planting a tree and flag volunteer.
But there's money in
and
there.
then if you can just. and then like just make another line and then they'll clean it up.
And,
I missed all this.
In addition,
and
to
Request.
designate a fund.
Yeah. Request the city
request
council.
us.
So that's
From
Yeah.
us.
Are we on?
Not from us.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
A tree choir
We're trying to write
volunteers
a-
request funding from us.
Yes,
Yes.
So did y'all make it?
yes.
Yeah.
I'll watch the.
We're gonna next.
Okay.
Yeah.
We think we do.
How's everybody?
And y'all voted?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's okay.
She was still typing.
I got it.
Okay.
You already said it again?
No, I'll watch the video.
I bet these videos are hilarious.
When,
Alright, all show in favor, show your hands.
Did you raise your hand?
Yes.
Oh.
It was quick, but I did.
Come on, I look up and down. Alright, so moving on. Back to Betty, discuss and take possible action on planning music in the park event series,
And
if-
I'm sorry, I haven't anything to add.
so we have your notes from last time, I know we don't have a date or,
We're just supposed to do it in the spring. Are we supposed to do dates today?
we are looking for dates, but that is not. I mean, I did not even have that on my list.
We probably should do that. Yeah.
Well, I would,
It's number 7, it's the next amendment, so if we don't have any, we could make no motion or take any action on this, and we can just kind of table it until.
No action, no action.
Music in the park.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think we still need to figure out when Easter is, because you don't want to schedule the same.
oh, there's a lot of stuff, yeah.
So discuss and take possible action for finalizing the community. That's
Yeah, so
right.
let's do our
That's different. No, we want to do that now.
yes, so that's our next item, so we don't, I think we could just table number 6 and come
Okay.
back to it. And then number 7, is discuss and take possible action on finalizing dates for community relation 2026 events.
can I say something, Russ?
Yes,
I think Joan and John, I don't think over city right process.
he did, okay,
I mean, it's nothing, you can do a flyer and we do it now.
it's actually on my list. Okay.
No, I just,
That's
that's,
citywide, so.
Okay.
Jenna, I'm sure you
Yeah.
coordinate that instead.
Okay, good.
Yeah, anyway, it makes sense.
When did that?
I've been doing that, so it's not hard.
Okay,
So,
but we need to make sure we know what the date is, so we don't.
y'all.
We're picking it
But we
now.
pick the day.
That's what they're asking.
Oh, okay. Watch that video.
And so why I'm like, well, really? Okay, now we're picking the day.
Alright,
For something.
Let's get-
Do we have a Wood Creek calendar we can?
We need to have.
Not yet, but that's why.
Yes.
We have a
we
Wood
do.
Creek calendar.
Yes.
to give those
We
out.
have a master wood
That is
curriculum.
why I have this on here, because I was already looking at next year for personal things, and I was like, but wait, okay, hold on. And then I
Take a look.
I started a 2026 events calendar, now we need to pick dates.
And then we're gonna have them printed with pretty pictures of our events.
Yeah,
What a nice little flyer if you just.
yeah, well, that way it could be like, Happy New Year, here's our events for the year, like,
Yeah.
like,
Save the
and then
dates.
obviously we'll have
But you know, we're talking about the folding
an
calendar.
actual calendar.
A natural calendar.
Would be cute.
Oh, I think it'd be cute. I
Like
think it'd
a
be cute, the photos.
Yeah, a natural.
Photos of pictures, real photos of the event.
First roll.
Okay. Well, let's start with, and it just. These are, if you ladies remember, we had, when we initially did our our budget, we listed out all the events, right? So this is what I'm working off of. So the first event that comes up, and I don't have a date for this because it's not our event, but we participate in it, is in March, and it's the Emergency Preparedness Fair. It's typically the last weekend of March, so I just wanted to put that on radars, but we,
I don't know if that went away.
it
That
was,
was kind of Jeff's big thing, and I don't know if they budgeted for that. That might be something you check with Jeff.
Oh,
Okay.
what is it?
it's a citywide Haines County Emergency Preparedness Fair. We'll just put TBD by that because it might not be something we participate in,
I just never been talking about that.
you did, okay. So we'll just move on to our big ones. So the next one comes in April. Easter is very early this year. It is on Sunday, April 5th. So the last 2 years, we've done this event. We've done it the Saturday, the day before Easter. So I will propose that we do it on Saturday, April 4th.
I think that's way cool.
It's a lot of,
It's
and
super
it's
fun.
a really good.
I mean,
turnout.
I think it's cool that it's this Saturday
Yeah.
before Easter.
Yeah.
So, and are you making a motion now?
We not, let's go
Check.
through all the dates
Okay.
and then we'll
Just
make.
checking.
Yes. I'm gonna propose Saturday, April 4th, for the egg hunt. And then I think, I should know this,
Can I say something else about the myself?
yes,
When we went into May, started going into May, people complaining it was too hot.
Yeah,
So if we could do towards the end of April, maybe for the citywide roundup, because they did it one time in June and it was so freaking hot.
the one anticipated was in July and I was like, this is great. Because you have to start early. We will talk about the date. It's on the list, but we'll
This
talk
is it.
about it.
Are we on the citywide threats?
That was just a comment, but people said it's way
It's too hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so for April burst probably won't work just because we have the egg hunt and the 4th is what I proposed the day before
Right.
Easter and then Arbor Day.
Arbor Day's running.
I'm going to propose that it is on Sunday, April 26th,
What?
Arbor Day, our 5th annual Arbor Day. Yeah. And then the next thing that has typically happened is the citywide garage sale. So May is just a crazy month. March is kind of hit or miss because of weather. It could be raining, it could get rained out. It's rain or shine.
Well, not everybody does, why can't we just say what garage sale in April?
I don't want to stretch us too thin.
We don't do the citywide garage sale.
I've been doing that by myself.
You've been doing, okay.
I mean, that's,
Well,
when
let's
they
look
have
at
a
the-
fire,
let's-
that people turn the
Okay.
fire to be their address. And Jim said, we are not buying signs or putting out signs, people put their own sign there,
Yeah.
we do a map and we do a sign up sheet.
So there's not a lot of work,
Okay,
right? The
Yeah,
citywide-
no, I mean, the hardest part is doing the map, you know, getting all the little
pinning people on it.
pinning people, I mean, and then somebody else is probably faster at that than me. But yeah, I just keep a running spreadsheet and, I
Okay,
mean, that's all it is, there's nothing.
okay. Well, let's look at dates in April. So the first weekend would be the egg hunt, and then
Well, what's the date of that?
the 4th,
Thank you.
Saturday the 4th.
So it looks like the 11th or 18th, because
The-
Arbor Day is the 26th.
So,
Good grief, that's a lot, Nate.
What's gonna be a lot in May too, but
Yeah,
if we're gonna do
May,
music.
Mother's Day, music.
I can't
Memorial
commit to
Day
anything
weekend.
in May just because it's
I know,
Mother's Day, both of my boys' have birthdays in May.
Yeah.
It's
and
just.
Memorial Day weekend,
Yeah,
Doing good hot.
yeah. So why don't we say,
what about April 18th?
yeah, April 18th,
Uh-huh.
Saturday, April
Possibly.
18th. Okay.
I just think people like it, so I don't think it's something that should go away.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I need to do a garage sale. My garage is bad, it's red.
I will turn to your cards.
Alright, so let's say Saturday. April 18th. Citywide garage sale. Okay,
Again, nothing we have to do, we have to just make sure we just promote it
I know.
and people
I
get
do
to
want to
know.
participate in it.
It's also why I've done that with myself, so that's not hard.
Okay,
Unless Karen is another baby, he's not.
cause I guess it was 2 years ago, it was in July, cause last year it was Mother's Day weekend. I was like, who would do that? Why would y'all do that to us?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I think it was 2 years ago, it was just hot.
In July, yeah. Okay, so, and then there's no budget for that, cause we're not doing anything but digital.
Okay, fair.
Okay. And then the next one is the 4th of July parade
So
float,
there's nothing in May.
nothing in there.
Okay.
But we're not gonna put anything in about the volunteer,
We do need a date for that.
Spring.
We do need a date for
Yeah,
that,
okay.
so.
And you need a date for the music.
For
We're
music.
gonna
and the
turn over that
props.
in after we.
Yeah, so I'm just plugging,
See,
I'm just going down the list as I have it, but then we'll plug in.
We will plug in
Okay.
that things.
So
July 4th parade.
July 4th parade is on, and July 4th is on a Saturday this year.
Oh, so we do it then.
So we'll talk about it obviously as we get closer, but we'll probably plan to decorate that Friday and then have it ready to go. And we will need to talk about that, because last year was fun, but it was raining. It's very
But it
wet.
wasn't hot, it wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot.
The clouds did hot to the parade,
Yes.
for us to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
That
was
should be a requirement budget, just a few more decorations probably,
yeah.
Yeah,
candy.
And then these are the big ones that really matter, because we need to confirm dates with other people, is the luau, the neighbors day out pool party. I'm gonna suggest, or this is just looking at the calendar, picking a date, August 23rd, Sunday, August 23rd, from 3 to 6.
What did we do last year? We did September, didn't we?
This,
no, it did,
this past was September 14th.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did-
sorry.
I did
That's
August.
only because they were booked and we got onto their calendar too late.
Yeah.
So then you give us the what day is.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we need to
What was
go
it then, August 23rd?
Sunday, August 23rd.
I like that better.
And then Spooktacular, I will propose that we do it Friday, October 30th from 5 to 7.
You think 2 hours is enough?
No, but it gets dark. So,
yeah.
You start sooner.
but if we start sooner,
Then
we'll be starting,
decorating earlier and.
we could start at 4 and have, that would basically be kids coming straight from school. We could only start later or earlier. I don't think we could push it because it was pitch black when we were
That's,
listening.
I mean, that's the more efficient.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but are we good with,
We're just
Friday?
doing dates.
Yeah.
yeah.
Friday, October the 30th.
I bet the kids are out of school that day.
Yeah. I'll stay home for this.
I mean,
And I'm gonna. come
maybe
stop.
this year we.
This is not the voting.
Oh.
I got 5:30.
That's okay. And then the fall tree giveaway, we'll propose to them Sunday, November 8th. It's always
Oh,
this
excuse me, what do you want?
fall tree giveaway.
But
Bob Tucker's brought this from home.
Okay. Sunday, November 8th, it's always that second weekend.
I didn't get what that was.
Fall tree giveaway.
Okay.
I'll propose it to you.
But we know that.
November.
November 8th. And then the holiday event at the Triangle, we could change this date if we need to after our first year, but I would propose that we do it on Sunday, November 13th,
I don't agree.
not on a Sunday.
It is football playoff time.
What is it? What are we
The
talking about?
holiday event for next year.
Oh,
And why do you want to
See,
change it to
Saturday.
Sunday? Because we're doing it Saturday this year.
I know.
messes up the weekend. I think that's what it
It
is.
messes up
Well,
the,
it's just a lot of holiday stuff.
it's a lot of holiday stuff on Saturday.
Yeah, people have Christmas parties and stuff.
Okay.
So like
Not.
throwing a community event on Sunday instead of taking up a Saturday.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we'll have more people come.
Yeah.
But if this. Because we're voting on this, we can always vote to change it. But I think, let's see how this event goes.
You know more than I do. You got
Well, what
kids.
about moving it?
But Saturday gives people collecting, so yeah, it's like, okay.
They're both, yeah,
What about just, maybe earlier in December, that way we're not scrambling for letters and scramble, you know what I'm saying? Because
Well,
So that's an idea.
Yeah, do it a week earlier.
The
We
fifth-
have to beat
what is it,
everybody
the
else.
fifth? No,
Yeah.
13.
Well, you know, if you do it as a, you know, this is
A prep,
with the lighting of the tree kind of thing,
yeah.
you know, so you do a big event and then you make a show of it, you know, and that's the opening of the holiday season in Woodbury.
yeah,
Yeah, like
I
that.
like that.
Okay, so do we wanna do Saturday
Is that
the
okay?
fifth
Are we gonna send in
or
the,
Sunday the sixth?
whatever? I think
Sunday
what
the
do y'all-
6th,
Sunday the 6th.
that's what I,
Okay,
because I like the idea of it being, this is a holiday event, but it's in preparation of
Okay.
all of the holidays.
Okay, perfect. So
So we're gonna push our letters to Santa back a little bit.
Yeah.
Return.
Yeah.
3 days, what, 5 minutes?
yeah,
I like that.
Post office to get it.
Yeah.
I like that.
okay, perfect. All right, so then we do need to get a date on the calendar for the volunteer appreciation party. So we don't have anything happening in January, February, or March. And then it's basically one event a month, except for June and May.
And give yourself, I mean, Another thing that I'd like to talk about, not today, because it's not on the agenda, but we can talk about this. You know, in sort of the announcement side of things, but just the of your committee,
Is the what?
just the makeup of the committee, y'all have so many things that you work on. You know, and for 5 people to take all that on, just seems like a lot.
We need subcommittees, like solid subcommittees, and we have a list of volunteers that have, you know,
Yeah,
we can pull from, like we pulled for spin.
we talked about that before. I remember writing in the notes, subcommittees.
So I did send everybody a list and just said, what do you want to own? So when you guys are ready to share that, I will be ready to listen.
Do you have plans?
But that, we can't really talk about that because it's not on the
It's
agenda,
not,
but.
yeah.
But, you know, I was just thinking about it in terms of, okay, so you got nothing in January, February, March. So, you know, you do the volunteer appreciation thing, you know, just go put people, there's nothing up there already doing.
And
You know,
Yeah.
back it up, because I mean,
Yeah.
if it's.
Make it
January, it's
February.
January, we do it inside somewhere and. yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And it's all good.
So with that said, yeah, their first big community event would be Easter, or the egg hunt. And
On Saturday the 4th.
on Saturday the 4th. So if we want to put the appreciation party and do it in maybe like February or March. Does it, do you have any thoughts on?
We need to just push that hard because we have not had that many people turn in there.
Yeah, we'll just, I mean, what we'll do,
Which is
send it out, so again.
The
whoever
volunteer appreciation.
Volunteer. Yeah, just call me.
I would look at, because if we're gonna do music in a park, look at use of those for March.
Yeah.
That's all far. And not towards the end of March, because we're going on spring break, you want on trips.
Yeah.
So the first part of March for, and then maybe February for volunteer. January's a break, everybody's burning out stuff.
Yeah,
So spring break for the schools, not, I don't have it on here, but it's probably the 16th through the 20th.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm out of pocket the last part of March.
okay.
Are you going to the Bahamas?
No, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah. It's not saying.
No,
So
I'm not
if
sure yet.
we-
We're either going to Costa Rica or. Sure, yes.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
so,
My birthday trip.
Fun.
Trust.
Volunteer appreciation and the music series are left for to Sundays.
Yes, and we don't have. I think if we talk about the music series, is it once a month, the
I
3
was,
days in 1 month, is it?
I was thinking once a month for 3 months, but maybe not. Maybe if we wanted to make it a festival, it could be 3 days or 2 days.
Oh, that's so big.
No,
That's
No.
Oh, God, she's like.
We know I love a party, Betty, but I don't know.
the whole concept of the music in the park thing is just like, okay, there's an evening for people
Showcase.
to bring a picnic.
I was thinking, yeah, it would be a Sunday
And
afternoon.
have, you know, have some, you know, jazz or,
I think Friday evening happy hour, that's my fault.
yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I had written that too as a possibility. It's Friday evenings and do, instead of picnic in the park, do appetizers or charcuterie boards and give a prize for the best,
For the music?
for the best setup of appetizers.
Oh, like a potluck?
Yeah,
Oh, I said,
Everybody bring your
Charcuterie
own.
competition.
yeah.
Or the music in the park series?
By the way, I ran
It's
into,
not good.
I ran into Jen Zavaleta, Sunday. Who's a Wood Creek musician, singer, songwriter. And she was the one I first talked to about this, and, oh yeah, we'll definitely wanna do it, anyway, I said. I told her that, you know, it's back on track, and I would really like you to be the first person. So just as far as scheduling goes, you know, at least I would like to at least offer that to her.
What's her name?
Jennifer Zavaleta. And she lives over on Shady Grove.
Maybe that's why it's.
Yeah, and anyway, she really is good. But she's also very versatile. I mean, she did a Patsy Cline tribute that was phenomenal. Is performing, I think, maybe this weekend with a jazz trio. And it's
That's
just
cool.
her and then.
Did like the gospel
So maybe
brunch.
March sixth.
Yeah,
Friday, March
gospel
6th.
brunch, stuff like that. She.
That's, I was looking at that weekend, yeah.
Well, my stepdaughter, Kari Schaff, has volunteered also her band.
Yeah, so what we need is, we need to get a schedule of, okay, we're gonna,
Exactly.
we're gonna do it here,
Mhm.
and then start putting performers into the slots.
Oh, we can do, although we have the Easter egg hunt that Saturday, we can do Friday night, music in the park that Friday evening.
Do,
And sell
so
the
kick
hunt.
it off on March sixth and then do basically the first Friday.
Mhm.
Of each month.
We
What
could
we
do
got.
that.
Just
We
for
could do
first-
March sixth, April third,
And
and
then-
May first.
And that's it, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Okay,
give me the days again.
March sixth, and these are all Fridays,
First Friday of the month.
April third, and then May first.
I'm gonna take off, guys, in about 10 minutes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
And, yes.
So Jeff will talk to his lady and if she'll our terms.
Will you talk to, and I'll get Kari, I'll
And I
get
can talk
Kari
to Max.
for
And Scott,
April the 3rd. Kari
So that's.
does two bands and performs in two bands. One is country western
That's a.
called the Country Clubbers. And then the other one, I don't remember the name, but it's a jazz group. So she's pretty versatile too. She's
Yeah.
excellent. But to
Yeah,
have her, but also she's for free. She's a fabulous vocalist.
well, I think. yeah,
Okay, budget, well.
Yeah.
For
Why
free.
did you kind of ask me?
If you want Jen to do
Okay,
jazz and Kari to do country western or vice versa.
switch, yeah, okay,
well,
so,
they can mix it up too.
yeah.
Well, this is true.
So April sixth, May.
Like when Island, Texas did the Luau Day, we were,
Well, for
Did they
Kari's
say
band,
eight?
for Kari's, she's in
May
two
1st.
different bands. That specialize.
Okay, and so this will be at the Triangle, Music in the Park, 5 to 7.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I don't think we should bring our food, I think we should have the opportunity to have a food truck.
think I was just gonna say, I don't, I love the
Okay.
idea of a advertiser potluck competition, but I think for this, just for the ease of it, like, let's see if we
Let's
can
try
try
it.
a food truck out, and that way we don't have to manage food, it's just.
Should
you
we
buy
buy
it.
that cheese in town and you can't keep all that stuff up fresh or.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, if everybody just,
And it-
brings a
it-
cooler and a blanket and just spreads out.
Yeah, make it easy.
Yeah,
when
right,
people
right.
gonna do
You know, you don't have to, we're not bringing food trucks and stuff.
We don't.
You don't need anything. I think everybody should just bring their own drink.
Yeah, just make it.
BYOB,
Really?
just
If you want to pack the same.
But-
and BYOB and appetizers.
I think
And
we have an option for a food truck, because some people may go.
Some people are getting off work and then wanna come right there.
Okay.
And I think if we, I mean, unless we can't find anybody to come, then we're like, then they're just bring their own sack
Yeah.
lunch or whatever. But I think BYOB, 5
and
to 7. And. I'm wondering who would like to continue to take the lead on this.
I'll probably need to make an announcement.
Just.
At this point, my announcement is that I am stepping down off of this committee. And for personal reasons, today's my last one. I'm sorry. I've thoroughly enjoyed it and I want to
She's
stay.
not going far, but
I want to stay active and help with things, but I don't need a specified time and event in my life right now. I've got too many things going on. So I'm happy to be your #1 volunteer and give you input whenever you want it. I love the concept of the music series. And I would love to continue on that with someone else.
okay, maybe on a subcommittee.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll ask Betty to join us as a subcommittee member for the Music in the Park series.
Thanks.
But we will need someone to
Be the chair.
chair that event or to let's designate roles. So we do need somebody that will be able to stay on top of the musicians, make sure that they are booked, they have what they need.
Okay.
Somebody that is
I'll do that.
confirm music
And confirm whatever, yeah,
fans. Okay,
okay.
okay.
But if I decide to go on a vacation one of these weekends, I'll let you know. in advance.
As long as I'll plan before.
You can also-
Yeah.
Plan it in advance.
You can also use me as your backup.
Okay,
So if you're gonna be gone or something like that, it's just that I
I'll
can't
organize
come
that.
into regular
It doesn't sound like it's gonna be too.
office.
That's just the planning.
Okay,
On the April 3rd date, that's Good Friday.
the,
Is it March 6th, April 3rd, May?
but it's also the day before the egg hunt, so people are gonna either
Video or not.
be here or not,
yeah,
right?
I guess so. Well, the Blue Hole has a concert that night too.
oh, they can
Uh,
April series that night.
Yeah,
That's why.
So,
So,
Well, it's competing events and it.
Yeah. It's gonna be something. I'm sure some of
thank
these
you,
days,
right.
people will have other stuff happening too, but, yeah, there's,
Are we gonna keep it on the 3rd?
I think we do March, the first Friday in March, April, May. And then March might be the busiest, May might be the busiest, April might be, we don't know.
we don't know what the weather's gonna be like either, so
Yeah.
we can't predict it all.
So Leslie will take over confirming the artist and we can work with Jeff to confirm Jen. You are.
Sending her a text right now.
Oh,
You're doing the core your daughter
And I'll do,
on the
So
third or the
coordinate.
first, which one? You
I'll do, I'll ask her.
Ask her.
How's that?
Yep, and just let me know, then I'll fill in the other. one.
Okay.
Okay,
okay.
yeah,
Did you just ask about a date with Jen?
March 6th.
March sixth, Jen?
5, 7 triangle, right?
5 to 7 at the triangle, yeah. Okay, and then the next one would be the volunteer appreciation, and then we're done.
Okay.
We're out of here.
Mhm.
Before I get angry. So again, that's. I would say let's look at February. Because now we have 3 events in April.
Yep.
And
Has to be scheduled.
is March the,
Actually, 4 events in April, but that's okay.
the
That takes
emergency
time.
preparedness fair, is that still happening?
It tends to be in.
The last
Early
weekend of
March, yeah.
Are you doing that again?
No, that's not an else play.
No, and that's not, that
Okay.
doesn't compete with what,
Well, that's.
No, you don't, I mean, yes, would you,
Well, I think
would,
then
would,
$500.
would I appreciate your input? Yeah. Would I appreciate, volunteer support at the event? Yeah, but for y'all to actually have to do all the planning and everything is like. I've done it each year.
So you will continue, well, I just have it as
You have to go.
it's on our annual
you have
budget.
to-
of
You have to go to
$500.
others, yeah, and I'll tap that.
What are we talking about?
The emergency preparedness.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
We will.
So let's
There's,
look at-
there's a committee, you have to go to monthly meetings, I think.
Or events like
okay, I'm gonna have to look in a minute, so, February, do we wanna do a weeknight thing? Do we wanna do a Sunday, cause you're gonna talk about planting, we're gonna plant the tree at the same time?
No,
Okay. So.
so.
Do a happy hour thing, you wanna do an afternoon thing, a brunch thing, a breakfast thing,
Brunch.
end of April, I will, February, I'll be out of pocket.
Okay, why don't we look at like Sunday, February 8th,
You know,
your pencil.
My calendar says nothing planned.
Same. It is. The next day,
I've never seen that before.
Sunday, April what? 8?
February 8th.
Okay.
and what will we do, like wait, is that Super Bowl day?
No, maybe, because my son's brother is gonna be around.
Yeah.
Um,
So do we know the specifics of it yet? No.
February at 5:30.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I thought.
5:30?
The Super Bowl party.
This is always about the Super Bowl.
What if we did a brunch?
They were saying, when is it?
Yeah.
Next day.
We always have people at our house on Super Bowl.
yeah, I don't do
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Super Bowl stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so how
The next
about
weekend will be Valentine's Day.
February 1st?
So we're thinking Sunday break, that's what we're thinking.
It doesn't have to be on Sunday. I mean, it could be, we could look
But
at Saturday.
I
or
don't know,
Sunday.
most of the people,
They're all of age. It's not a kid event, so. Unless we do.
You
very
could do it,
family-friendly.
you could do it, you could do it like a Wednesday evening.
That's what's there, Wednesday or Thursday.
That's true. It doesn't have to be a weekend.
Yeah.
If we
it
do
would also be easy to get a venue,
Yes,
Oh,
we do.
I think that's a great idea, actually.
needs to get a venue that way.
Okay, why don't we, what if we say, we have a preference on a Wednesday or a Thursday, like the 11th or 12th?
Wednesday, huh?
Wednesday, the 11th.
Wednesdays are council meetings
Okay, Thursday.
We'll need
Yeah,
it,
second
yeah.
Wednesday.
and parks and trees and.
Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday.
Sounds like a Thursday.
So we do Thursday the 5th, so for people going out of town for Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah, because the next one can be.
You did it on the fifth, what is that?
We'll already be
Thursday.
meeting, we can just round drop.
Ah,
Make a whole thing of it.
oh, goody.
Well, if you're looking at earlier, well, P and Z would be on the 4th. Theoretically, But-
And then our meeting's the first Thursday, but we could use it as a.
Plan session.
Well,
We will
or get ready session.
Oh, yeah.
Final, preparing for that
So it's a volunteer appreciation,
Thursday,
what?
February.
And what are we calling it? Happy hour?
Maybe.
I think
Drinks
just
and
bring out
appetizers and not a full meal setting.
volunteer.
I agree.
Let's just say for now,
reception,
volunteer
Appreciation and happy hour.
event,
it's a reception.
So Thursday the 5th,
yes.
I like that idea, so we're gonna be walking that day anyway.
Okay, so.
Okay, so
So this is a lot of work we did, you guys.
Okay, and then, let's see, I think that's it, so. I will connect with, like, Trees and Parks about Arbor Day and the giveaway, the tree giveaway, and then. I guess we do need. to Make a motion for this, right? So I will make a motion, do I need to read all of the dates?
well, no, just to set the calendar and then,
Send it to
So-
council or something.
and, send the council for. For
Right,
review. Yeah, so
Okay.
everybody's got those days, so you don't have to be all out.
Okay, so-
Just to accept the calendar as,
I will make a motion that we submit our 2026 event calendar to council for review.
Second.
All of these have already been budgeted.
Vote.
All in favor? All right, and then the last and final thing, I sent it in the email, but if you plan to continue on, do the email tag and.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do that.
Or you can just write them right now. I'll let the particular consideration.
Okay.
Put a date on it.
What do I do?
Just say I want to continue on the
Yes.
city relations committee and write your name on it,
sign,
and I will scan
sign,
it.
and Betty McDonald.
Ah.
Put your name on it, and that's-
Do I need to submit something that says I disqualify myself by
Use that as a
society?
sample.
You need to send an email, because that's something that.
Yeah, send an email.
Addressed to whom?
To Cheryl and Tommy Carey.
Yeah.
The city secretary.
All the things.
Right.
What's the day?
Today is the 6th.
I can read my writing, this is why. You don't want me writing a letter from Santa.
But,
Too legit to
It is with heavy heart.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, heavy heart.
Alright,
You can still beat all your.
Our next meeting is scheduled for. December 4th, 11 AM. And we will. continue.
Do you need me to keep this one?
I just love watching you work on the iPad. It's like,
Do I keep this here with all the?
We could,
now where did that come from?